You can't control other people's greed. You can't control their hate. And you sure as hell can't control their ignorance. Not with logic. Not with kindness. Not even with proof. Because some people aren't misinformed, they're committed to misunderstanding. They want power. They want attention. They want to be right, even if they have to burn the truth to the ground to get there. So here's the hard truth. You don't get to fix them. You don't get to teach someone who doesn't want to learn. And you don't get to save someone who's using their suffering as a weapon. Let that sink in. There are people who will hate you for existing. There are people who will twist your generosity, mock your vulnerability, and feed off your pain like it's their daily bread. You cannot control that. You cannot control them. But you can control you. You can choose not to become what they are. You can choose integrity over revenge, discipline over chaos, growth over the comfort of blame. You can choose silence instead of shouting into a void. You can choose peace not because they deserve it, but because you do. It's easy to get sucked into other people's storms, to lose yourself in the fires they start, hoping if you just explain better, love harder, sacrifice more, maybe they'll change. But you weren't born to set yourself on fire to keep the world warm. You were born to rise, to evolve, to break the cycle. So don't waste your life screaming at walls. Build doors instead. You'll never win a war against someone who doesn't care about truth. But you can win the war inside yourself, the one that begs for validation. The one that wants to be liked, understood, rescued. That's the war that matters. Because when you stop trying to control the world and start mastering yourself, something shifts. You stop needing people to get it. You stop arguing with shadows. And you start walking like someone who knows exactly who they are. Greed, hate, ignorance, they'll always be out there. But if you anchor in who you are, they can't pull you under. And maybe that's the real power. Not changing them, but refusing to let them change you. Remember, other people's darkness is not your fault to clean. Protect your peace. Guard your energy. Master your own fire, because that's where your freedom lives.